בוקר טוב. We're up to ספר קהלת, פרק ט', פסוק י"ז. You good? אומר שלמה המלך, דברי חכמים בנחת נשמעים, מזעקת מושל בכסלים. Wow, what a pasuk. So in pasuk Tetzayin, he end off with בחוכמת המסכן בזויה ודבריו אינם נשמעים. So לכאורה the message that we get from pasuk Tetzayin that someone who's not is hacham, but if he's hazit, meaning אין לו כסף, בזויה, people don't pay attention to him. So אולי הייתי אומר, so what's the purpose for him to say anything? אומר שלמה המלך, no. Do your job. And what your job is? דברי חכמים בנחת נשמעים, מזעקת מושל בכסלים. Let's see more אומר רש"י. אומר רש"י, בנחת נשמעים מקובלים הם לבריות. Even though when you speak softly and even in a lower voice, yet don't think that people wouldn't take it from you. Rather, אומר רש"י, מקובלים הם לבריות יותר. People will take it. If you talk בנחת, and even though it's not in צעקות, in yelling, soft, אנשים יקבלו את זה. מזעקת מושל בכסלים. More than if a מושל, a mayor, a king that puts decrees on people doesn't last. Rashi, who are the מושלים? מלכי האומות. משה נפטר זה כמה שנים. משה רבנו, he passed already many years ago. ועדיין גזרותיו מקובלים על ישראל. Moshe more than 3,000 years ago, and if it says a word in the halacha, that's it. Halacha Moshe Sinai, that's it. We're not going to change anything. וכמה מלכי האומות גוזרים גזרות על ישראל, ואין דבריהם מתקיימים. שמעת? The goyim, they had so many decrees against the Jews not to keep Shabbat and not to do Brit Milah and not to keep Tarat HaMishpacha. And after all, nobody listens. Am Yisrael, we stick with the Torah. Lama? Moshe Rabbeinu הביא לנו את התורה. תורה ציווה לנו משה, מורשה, קהילת יעקב. May I ask, Haverim, can you just move the table so I can see everybody, please? A little bit. Thank you. Alan, do you mind? Thank you. Are you good at Ness? Albert? Eitan? You good? All right. You good? Hi, Musaf. Rabotai. Yes, I want to read a Igeret Aramban. There was people that they read it every single day, I believe. Right?
It says once a week.
Every day.
You read it, what do you do?
Once a week. Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
And the words.
I hope so. Of course.
Are you changing?
I never see him upset. I could say that. So.
Yeah?
Huh?
Oh, you don't know me.
I said, I've never seen you upset. I didn't see you get upset.
I'll tell you how.
We tried to work on ourselves.
Okay, how?
How we tried to work on ourselves?
You know, you do this for many years.
Yeah. Still get upset. Still
Okay.
get upset.
So then I guess this again doesn't help you.
No, maybe a lesson.
Maybe twice a week.
Maybe a lesson.
No lessons. Here it says nothing.
It's lesson. But
No, here it says nothing. He says, "Ubazet tinatzel min hakaas." Tinatzel. What is tinatzel? You'll be saved. You're not going to be angry. Not a few times. It says, "Ubazet tinatzel min hakaas." Abotai, I want to, if you all have Sidurim, let's open to page 121. Is maybe in the Tehillim, they have it?
That's if you read it every day, no?
There is a key. I'm going to give you something unbelievable. Page 121, Haim Yosef.
Sit down.
No. I checked it. Let's open to page 121. I want to give you something. I'm telling you, this is a diamond. You all have 121? Also, Idan? That's it, no? Oh, wow, Gary. Ham Yosef? Got one? 121. אומר הרמב"ם, שמע בני מוסר אביך ואל תיטוש תורת אמך. תתנהג תמיד לדבר כל דבריך בנחת לכל אדם ובכל עת. You should always talk to everybody, all time, בנחת. ובזה תנצל מן הכעס. I heard an unbelievable duke from הרב יהודה אדס. תשמעו דבר מדהים. תורה מהר סיני. תורה זה מהר סיני, לא בחלב. הלאה. כתוב לנו פה, אתה בוא נמשיך. I'm going to help him. הוא was given in הר סיני. תורה לא ידע בחלב. בהר סיני לכל עם ישראל. הלאה. So it says here, ובזה תנצל מן הכעס. It doesn't say it's impossible. זה לא יקרה ever. שמעתם? It says תנצל. Do you know what does it mean, the definition תנצל? You'll be saved, you can escape. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to have anger. Let me teach you how can you work on midat haka'as. If you think you can uproot the anger, it doesn't say this in the Rambam. Rambam lo omer ubazeh lo yelcha ka'as. It sounds from here that it's impossible for a person not to get angry. I'm very angry. Temper. This is people. And Rambam is going to help us. It's just, he's our therapist now. He's gonna give us a session on how people can control their anger, their temper. How can you? You hear go to therapist, you hear people complain. The husband is very tempered. He's so angry. Also the opposite. Baruch Hashem, it works both ways. But how can you work on anger issue? There is no session that can help you, not even pills. There is one way the Ramban tells us. You want to know how you can be saved from being angry? Tidaber בנחת. רבותיי, אומר הרמב"ן, if you're going to talk בנחת, you're not going to raise your voice, that's the only way that you're not going to get angry. You're never going to see a person get angry. Wow, it's not ready. Usually, when you want to say something when you're angry, the neighbors hear you. הגמרא אומרת במסכת שבת, and I have a proof of that. הגמרא אומרת במסכת שבת, שלושה דברים צריך אדם לומר בתוך ביתו, ערב שבת עם חשיכה. הסרתם, ערבתם, הדליקו את הנר. שלושה דברים צריך אדם לומר בתוך ביתו. 3 things a husband has to say on Friday before Shabbat. He has to make sure that everything is said. הסרתם, ערבתם, then הדליקו את הנר. The Gemara adds one word. One. שלושה דברים צריך אדם לומר בתוך ביתו. The Gemara adds one word. בניחותא. When you're going to ask those questions of הסרתם, did you, עשיתם מעשר, ערבתם, did ערוב? When you ask your wife and the kids, how do you ask? Benihuta. Calm. Very calm. I saw one of the Mefarshim ask, where in the Mishnah it says that a person has to ask his wife and the kids in a very calm way. The Mishnah doesn't mention Benihuta. All it says in the Mishnah, that a person, a husband, when he comes Friday and before Shabbat, he wants to leave to the shul. How do you leave? You have to ask your wife in a very calm way. Isartem and Raftem. The Gemara adds Benihuta. You have to ask Benihuta in a very soft way. But if you read the Mishnah, where in the Mishnah it says Benihuta lo katuv. כתוב? בוא נפתח את זה, יש לך את הסידור? בוא נראה מה כתוב, תסתכלו מה קרה שם, רק אומר כתוב, בוא נראה על page 208, 208 משנה זין, we said every Friday night, רבי, שלושה דברים צריך אדם לומר בתוך ביתו ערב שבת בניחותא. כן, איפה כתוב?
בתוך ביתו.
יפה מאוד. It says בתוך ביתו.
זה ממנו אני למד, לא, אני remember. I think I have it in my mind. I got it from you.
Well, thank you for the credit. Good students. אומר רפי, שלושה דברים צריך אדם לומר בתוך ביתו. Nobody outside has to hear your voice. Usually when you scream, the neighbors hear you. So if the Mishnah says only betoch beto, only the people in your house can hear you. Nobody else can hear you. That means when you're going to ask, how would you ask? It has to be only what way? Benihuta. Abotai, I want to go back to the Igeret Ramban. The Ramban says, תתנהג תמיד לדבר כל דבריך בנחת. ובזה תנצל מן הכעס. There is no way not to be angry. It's impossible. You go to the store, people cut you over there. You wait online, the bank, people cut you. And the neighbors take your driveway and your parking. And double parking and the kids, so you get upset. How can't you? You're right. There's no way you cannot get upset. But there is one way that you can save yourself from being upset. If you can get used to talk soft, that's the only way שאדם יוכל להינצל מן הכעס. שמעתם מה כתובה פה הרמב"ן? אם תתנהג תמיד, תמיד, תמיד. Try. רבותיי, I'm telling you, try this. I'm telling you, try. I want to tell you this something. This year, I decided when I come to the school to teach, that's it. Different approach. Usually first week, 2 weeks. Usually the first 15 minutes of your class, if you know how to control the first 15 minutes, you have them for the rest of the year. If you messed up the first day, Habibi, they're going to control you. It's known. Whoever is in education field, they know this. And Baruch Hashem, everyone is controlling over classes. But I decided this year, since you see that the kids are so different, you know, people speak about Yeridat HaDorot, how the generation they go down. So back in the days, you would say every 50 years, and then it went down every 20 years, and then it went down every 10 years, and then it went down, it went up to 5 years. And I'm telling you, it's every year, it's every day. You have to take a little different approach. So my approach was this year, I'm going to come to school. Usually the first 10 minutes, what the kids do, especially the 9th graders, the freshers, they, each one grabs a chair, and usually they're going to grab a chair not next to the rabbi. I mean, yeah, but it's next to the buddies, and usually it's all the way in the back. And they want to have a good time. So, you know, if you see 3 kids getting together at the center of the back, you know from now, they're going to run your class. So the way I do it, I don't tell them no. I have my paper according to ABC. A, B, C, and kacha. Okay, so you run the show. Nobody's going to run the show. So if you get the kids at that time, they know there is someone, you know, authority in class, and you set the tone. The first day, Habibi, you have them the whole year. And if not, I'm telling you, you're going to struggle big time. So this year I decided, you know what? Let me take a different approach. Be a little loose, be a little chill. You know,
Let's see what.
Habibi, I lost them. I lost the kids. It's already, what is it, 2 weeks already into the year? What is this? I never had such a class in my life. Usually I come, Habibi, silent, no one moves. Now I come, I wait, guys, can you please fund you? Say, how did I talk? The guy opens the potato chips, crunchy. The other guys come around, like, can of sodas. I can't deal what's going on over there. So it's not gonna happen anymore. 2 weeks into the year. Where's my mistake? I put my phone down, I bang. Didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. You know, it's cool, you know. You're looking for You're looking for someone to catch him.
And make an example.
He will be the Kurban. He'll be the example for the rest of the kids. I had no choice. I tell the kids, can you please be quiet? Once, twice, 3 times. First day, second day, third day, switch seats. After a week, get out of here. Get out of here. Whoa. When I did this move, he told me everybody became silent. Usually it would take the first day 10 minutes. I had a whole class. Soldiers. Said that it wasn't a mistake. It was a session. myself. What was the session? I could grab them in Papa. 2 or 3. What is precious? But you know, where was my Abudat Hashem? No mistakes. Who was the Abudat Hashem?
You get angry?
Ledaber benahat. That's the key. Ledaber benahat. Boy, they drug you nuts. Is in a heart, they're gonna get your blood pressure high. How about that's the key? You come, you're gonna tell yourself, I am not scream. Because once you hear the voice, that's when you let the anger, it's like the gas with the fire. Once you put the gas, gasoline in the fire, that's how you see the flame. Boom! A Ramban Omer, for a person to be saved from getting angry, you come home and something drives you nuts. And you know, each one has this thing that he doesn't like. And each one has the thing, you know, it's very 10 years. How many times do I have to tell you? And it's over and over. And it just gets you very crazy, very mad. How can you control and not to get to that point? I mean, come sit with it, please. How can you? You want to scream? No problem, no problem. Scream in the heart. Why it's not ready? It's a scream, but not hot.
As soon as you raise your voice.
No.
I tell you
No, you cannot.
I'm not telling. That's how I speak.
No, she's right.
But I only raise on my voice. I didn't yell.
You see, you're already raising your voice. Don't feel it.
I raise my voice. You're yelling. I'm not raising my voice.
You're yelling, yes.
I can. Sometimes you want to make a point. If
Your
you cannot make a
point,
point,
yeah.
it's not that easy. Can I make a point? You gotta raise your voice a little bit. You know, you gotta.
דברי חכמים בנחת נשמעים מזעקת מושל. Moshe, you want to run the house? You want to? That doesn't work.
You're yelling.
Huh? מה? בסדר, אנחנו מדברים על החינוך שזה צריך, sometimes זה צעקה. even הקדוש ברוך הוא, אני כאילו התורה היה זעקות. אבל overall, צריך שיהיה נחת. I want to quote, שאלת שאלה. יש בספר שלה הקדוש, חלק א', יש פה categories של אותיות של א' ב', under the letter אות רש. You hear Alan? רש, רצון. אתה שואל שאלה. יש לך רצון. Under the category of רצון, תשמעו מה הוא כותב. דברי חכמים בנחת נשמעים, מי שמידתו כך, whoever has this trait, אינו בא לידי כעס לעולם, ever. והכוונה בנחת נשמעים, בנחת רוח ולא ברמת רוח. לא כי. כי מי שאינו אוחז במידת הענווה, someone that he's not humble, ממילא, מה אמרתי? מי שאוחז. כי מי שאוחז במידת הענווה, someone who's humble, ממילא אינו כועס לעולם. He'll never be angry forever. Because why we're getting angry? Because I told you, and why don't you listen? I told you, you don't listen. So it gets me crazy. Why you don't listen? When you say me, there's a little ga'ava over here. And that ga'ava mess up your marriage and being a good parent, a good neighbor, a good partner, and a worker. That I. אבל הבעל ענווה הוא סובל, he has a power to carry ומעלים עין. Do you know what is מעלים עין? כאילו לא שמע. called this eye. לא ראה, לא שמע. ומעלים עין. שמעתם מה כתוב? How can you get to this point of מעלים עין? You know, on Rosh Hashanah we spoke, מעביר על מידותיו. A person שהוא מעביר על מידותיו זה ענווה, או איזה ענווה. Because why people are so stubborn? They don't let things go. Why? Because it's about them. It's my feelings, what he did to me. But if you just let things go, it's gonna go. And הגאווה לא יכול, he doesn't let him. הענווה, מעביר הלאה. וגם הכוונה בנחת, מה זה בנחת? מתון, patient, ולא במהירות ברעש גדול. And what's his proof? יש פסוק, maybe יש לנו איזה שמה. Can I get a חומש, please? יש פסוק, maybe there's a הפטרה, let me double check. Yes. ברוך השם. בהפטרה של פרשת פנחס, on page 471. אליהו הנביא ran away from the hands of Izebel. Izebel wanted to kill Eliyahu Hanavi, and he ran away and he ended up in a cave. Which cave? Mamata, Har Sinai. Right? He went to Har Sinai. פסוק ח' ויקום ויאכל וישתה וילך בכוח האכילה 40 יום 40 לילה עד הר האלוהים חורב. ויבוא שם אל המערב ואל שם, והנה דבר אדוני אליו, ואומר לו, מה לך פה אליהו? ויאמר, כנו קינאתי לאדוני אלוהי צבאות, כי עזבו בארצך בני ישראל את מזבחותיך הרסו, ואת נביאיך הרגו בחרב בהם, ותראה אני לבדי, ויבקשו את נפשי לקחתה. ויאמר, צא ועמדת בהר. Tell him, leave the cave and stand on the mountain. והנה השם עובר. ברוח גדולה וחזק מפרק עלינו שבר סלעים לפני השם. He stands outside the cave and he hears thunders. איזה רוח, צונאמי. מפרק הרים, משבר סלעים. לא ברוח השם, זה בעצם בשכינה. אחר הרוח, the wind, רעש, storm, לא ברעש השם. באחר הרעש, אש, she's fire, לא באש האש, לא באש השם. ואחר האש, הוא כן, שכינה. מה כתוב? כל דממה דקה. Very quiet, soft voice. אומר השלה הקדוש, תשמעו את המילים שלו. אומר, בסימנך, השכינה לא ברוח, לא ברעש ולא באש. הרוח, that's the גאווה. הרעש, that's the opposite from matun, being patient. Esh, that's retihat הכעס. That's the temper, that's the anger. ובכל דממה דקה, שם שורה השכינה. You want to know how you could have a good marriage? You want to know if Shekhinah is in your house? פעם שאלתי את הרב עליו השלום, Rabbi, the Gemara says, אם יש שכינה שכינה שורה ביניהם. איש ואישה, לא, כן. איש ואישה זכו, שכינה שורה ביניהם. לא זכו, אש אוכלתם. It says in Gemara that if a husband and a wife זכו, that the merit, then Shekhinah is among them. So I asked the Rabbi Alav Shalom, how can a couple know if Shekhinah is in their house? To Zachu. As a Zachu, you have everyday food, barbecue, you drink, hookah together. I mean, what exactly is Zachu? So Shekhinah is there. Amar li Arav Zachu, it means if they live together happy. Quiet. Quiet aquarium. אין כזה quiet. אין כזה marriage.
אתה אמרת דממה, שם אמרת.
כן, וזה לא הכוונה דממה כמו שאתה מייצר את זה. הכוונה שיש, מה זה זכור? שחיים יפה, they live together. If you live together, it means שכינה is there. מה הכוונה שכינה is there? זה מה שכתב. שאין כעס בבית. When there is no anger among the husband and the wife, that's how you know Shekhinah is in your house. The minute there is anger in the house, יש כעס, Shekhinah no longer stays there. זה מה שכתוב פה בפסוק. לא ברעש, לא באש, לא ברוח, כל דממה דקה. מה זה כל דממה? שמדברים אחד השני בכבוד. קוראים בקטל רבנס איגרת. איך אתה יכול to control your anger, לדבר בנחת. חזק וברוך, רבי חנניה.
בבקשה אומר, עשה הקדוש ברוך הוא לזכות ישראל, לפיכך חרבן אותו